guys, it's Alex and
Marissa.
And welcome to Let's Go Girls podcast. We are so excited that you are finally here. We're going to kind of just jump right into it, and we're going to do a little bit of a first day of class introduction, and I'm going to let Marissa start.
I can't remember what we're talking about.
Your introduction, like your name.
Okay.
Actually, let's do a shot first.
Okay,
let's do it.
we asked you guys on Instagram what kind of shot we should take, and everyone voted tequila. Thank God.
Which I hate you guys for that.
So we're starting with Espolon Reposado.
I'm probably going to barf. I'm letting everyone know, barf or spit it out. I'm not a tequila girl. It tastes straight like fire. Also, we need to remember to keep this out of our mouth because when we go down here, I feel like you can't hear us.
Okay. We can't edit this out, can we?
We can.
My phone locked.
See if it's still recording.
Okay.
Oh, it's still going. Okay, we'll just edit that out. Okay, how am I going to take this and hold this? Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to have to, put this down, I think. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm. That actually wasn't bad.
Oh, my God.
It's not that bad.
It, is so bad.
Not a tequila girl.
And the aftertaste.
Clearly not a tequila girl.
Do we have water?
Yep, we have water. Here.
Oh, my God. It's, stuck in my gums. I need vodka.
Okay, well, Alex is...
All right, let's get into our introduction.
Tequila.
While I do this, I'll let Marissa start. Marissa, just kind of, introduce yourself, your name, your age, what you do.
What's up, guys? My name is Marissa. I am 26 years old. I am a part-time bartender and a part-time therapist for autistic children. And that's about as exciting as my life is. So.
I think you're more exciting than that. I'm Alex. I am also 26 years old. I'm also an ABA therapist. If you don't know what that is, it's just a behavioral therapist. We specialize in children that have autism or are on the spectrum. I also am a photographer, so I do both of those. And then, yeah, that's really all my life is right now. I am about to get married, so I'm planning a wedding. That's super exciting. But besides that, nothing crazy. That is about it. So, the premise of our podcast is honestly just for fun.
Yeah.
We're not taking this very serious.
No.
It's also not going to be super PG because that's boring and who wants that, right? So today we're just going to kind of talk, we're not going to talk your ear off about ourselves. We're just going to kind of talk about 20s, what 20s have been like for us. We are sadly on the late end of our 20s, so we're just going to kind of talk about our experiences and our feelings about that.
And stuff that's just super relatable, that just classic stuff that every day-to-day 20-year-old gal goes through and how we got through them.
Yeah.
Individually or together.
Just regular problems that 20-year-olds go through.
Mm-hmm.
We're everyday girls. We're not Instagram influencers. We're not celebrities. We're probably going through the same...
No matter how bad we want to be.
I wish that I was, but we're not. We're just regular people, and you're probably going through a lot of the same things that we are, and we feel like that is relatable content versus you listening to Instagram influencers or famous TikTokers. I mean, shout out to them. They have awesome lives, but how relatable is that to us? Not very.
Mm-hmm.
So we did do a poll on our Let's Go Girls Instagram. If you are not following that, please follow that. We will link that below on YouTube. And we asked, what would you tell your younger 20-year-old self? So we're in our late end of our 20s. What would you tell your 20-year-old, 21-year-old self? We're just going to go through and read some, and I guess say if we agree or not, right?
Do you want us to shout out who wrote them or no?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I like all of these people very much, so.
Okay, so Lindsay Push said, relax because no one has it all figured out, which I could not relate to anymore because obviously fresh out of college, you want to get your life together, you think you have to do A, B, C, and D. That is not true at all.
Yeah, I agree with that one so much. When I was 20 years old, I was in college, and I thought that I was, going to go travel the world and be a teacher and be married and be making six figures and have a kid by now and my dream car, and I'm still driving around my baby blue Kia and
baby blue
want to change my career path, every other year. So you don't have it figured out. And honestly, I don't even know if you will. Like, shout out to my older sister. She's 40. Love her to death. No shade. But girl just, like, is still figuring her life out. You know what I mean? Like,
and she's thriving.
Thriving. She's so happy. The happiest she's ever been. But, like, she's had multiple career changes and multiple interests, and she changes so much. And it's like, you don't have to have it figured out. Like,
it also, like, keeps life exciting to kind of, like, not have one path.
That tequila's, like, making me sweat, too.
Okay. Speaking of, the Jessica Show said, that's Alex's older sister we were just talking about, get your credit in order. I think that Alex should take this one.
That's so shady, but I get it. Shout out to Billy, my fiance, fixing my credit. But I have never taken my credit seriously. I truly think that, like, I was just not educated about credit, which
Nobody
is
was.
so sad.
Nobody
like,
was.
My family just sent me to college, and I have wine, like, stuck in my teeth. Sent me to college and gave me a credit card and said, use this for emergencies. But to be honest, like, Chipotle at 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, that's an emergency in my case. New mascara, that's an emergency in my case. So I just didn't know how to use a credit card. And I still don't really, but I'm doing a lot better with it. But now that I'm older, like, my credit is so average and it is starting to kind of affect my big girl life. Like, I want to get a new car and we're going to be moving soon, and just, I want a loan because I want new boobs. Like, there's so much going on that, like, you need good credit for, and I just wish that I would have taken it more serious. How's your credit?
I was lucky enough to have, my mom is in the financial field, so my credit, I didn't have an option but to have good credit, and I've also only had, like, 2 credit cards my whole life, so I never really had the opportunity to, like, go crazy. But yeah, I think as you get older, you just learn, like, how to budget, and we'll talk about that later because that's a part of my early 20s. But
yeah. Okay, so our next one, let's do, I'm gonna do B Simps 616 Becca because this one is so interesting to me. She said, money ain't a thing, you'll make it back. And I am such a firm believer in that, but if you were to say that to my fiance, he would probably throw up.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is such a mindset thing.
It is. It is such, like, a, you want to be free and you want to be independent. And that's fine. Like, I mean, that's where I was a couple years ago. Like, I didn't care what I spent my money on. Like, because I was like, it'll always be there. And I do think it is a mindset for a certain amount of time. But love B-Sim. She knows exactly what she wants.
feel like I relate to this. Or like sorry, I still have lime in my tooth. It's literally driving me insane. I feel like I still relate to this because I'm like, empty my fucking bank account and take me to Europe. I don't care. Like, when I went to Germany over
I mean, there's certain
Christmas
things
break,
that you, like, that are, like, worth emptying your bank account for. Like,
I'm
going
like,
to Europe.
Yeah,
that
I don't have
so
a huge
worth
savings, but I have so many experiences.
Yeah.
And, like, I am, like, I just went to Nashville with my dad and my brother, and me and my fiance are super like, let's save. And he was like, well, I don't want to go to Nashville because we're saving. And I was like, well, I want to go to Nashville because my dad is 61, and, like, when am I ever going to get him to agree to that again? Like, I don't know if I ever will. So to me, it was worth spending a few $100s. To my fiance, he's like, no, that few $100s could be used somewhere else. So I appreciate his mindset and people that are like that. I think that's a good balance. You need people like that in your life. I'm not that person. Girl, spend your last $10 on the Big Mac because I would. But that's just me. All right, we're going to move on because we don't have a ton of time. Yeah, let's do one more really good one. Not that.
No. We're going to do So Flars.
Oh,
shout out for your new baby, by the way. Do not settle for shitty relationships, love or friendships, family, etc. I think we all could 100% agree with that and learn from it. I think that when you're in your early 20s, you think that this is it. Like, this is my life. These are the people that are going to be with me until the end. And unfortunately, like, that's just not how it works. I am lucky enough that I don't have a whole lot of people, so my friends are
have been around forever.
Yeah, but I also didn't get the college experience that you got, so, like, I didn't, I didn't really go and explore, new people or friends.
Yeah,
or
I think
like that.
everyone goes through that. Like, I cannot tell you how many people I was like, oh, I'm going to marry this man. Like, I think everyone kind of goes through that, oh, I'm so in love. But then you start to feel stuck, and I think you feeling stuck is like that red flag. Like, that's settling. That's what settling feels like. Yeah. When you're not completely happy and you just feel like, oh, it's easier to be with this person than to leave. That is settling, and do not do that. If it is not, I mean, it's never going to be, like, rainbows and butterflies, but if it's, like, a repetitive, like, reoccurring issue where, like, you're just really not happy, but, like, you feel really stuck, get out of it. And, like, the same for friendships. Like, no disrespect to any of my old BFFs, but, like, I have been through the ringer with, like, really close friends that were just more trouble in my life than they were good. And, like, I wish them all the best, and I had great times with them, but you're not meant to be best friends with everyone. Like, there are people that are out there for you, and then there are people that aren't. And, like, it's okay. Shit happens. But,
and
like,
there's reasons that those people cross your path.
Yeah.
Like, even though,
you
like,
learn things.
Yeah, you learn so much. And, like, it's so hard to, like, let go of relationships like that and realize, like, when you're in that situation, it's like, this will never happen again. I will never have another best friend like this. I will never have another person or boyfriend or significant other or partner that is like this. And then 6 months, a year, 2 years on the road, you're like, holy crap, like, I did it. Like, I am completely different than... And,
like, it always feels like the world is ending. Like, every single breakup. And, like, friendships are even worse. Like, friendships when I go through friend breakups, like, I'm like, I'll never get through this. I'll never, like, I can't imagine my life without them. Like, girl, yes, you can. Like, it's fine. Okay, so there are a few more, but since we're, like, kind of short on time because me and Marissa could literally talk everyone's ear off, but we promised, like, a 30-minute episode. We're going to kind of move on and talk about, like, ourselves and kind of how we have changed since our early 20s. And just, like, what is, I think the biggest way, like, our mindset from 21 to 26 has changed. Do you want to start or do you want me to go?
I can start.
Okay.
I'm going to take it back, but I would say budgeting and the money aspect, and because I lived with my mom up until 2 years ago, which is kind of late in life. I was 25 when I moved out. I was very lucky. A lot of people don't have that luxury, so I'm not bragging or anything like that, but I never really paid rent or knew how much it took to budget a rent, especially in Maryland. So I think my biggest thing was, I mean, we would go out and I was the friend that would pay
everyone do shots.
$100 for shots. I was a shot girl. I was like, I got this. I don't care. Like, I would go out literally Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and spend at least $100 or more, and I would be fine with it because I could do it. And that is on the other hand, it's kind of awesome that I got to live that life and I had that luxury.
Because how many times in your life will you be able to do
Exactly,
that?
and I had those experiences, but I think the biggest thing I've learned since then is, like, that cannot be done anymore. You have to budget your money. If you want a future, like, whether it's with my significant other or just for myself, like, I have to, like, get down and budget my money and take care of what needs to get taken care of first, and fun can come next. And, like, I'm big on fun. I'm always ready for a fucking margarita. Can I cuss on here?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I also broken out this morning. Damn it.
So yeah, like, I'm always the first one that wants to go out and have a good time, but, like, bills come first. And that's a really hard mindset to get into until you're kind of thrown into it. But then you just kind of learn.
I'm still working on that.
Yeah.
You're really good at finances now.
Trying, yeah.
Yeah, which I'm really proud of you for that, because you, like, at such a young age made really good money, like, being a bartender. Like, that is such good money. Like, when I graduated college and I started bartending, I was like, other 21-year-olds 22-year-olds did not touch money like that. Like, you're making, like, $300-$400 a night. And it's not, you're doing that 3-4 times a week. Like, you feel invincible. You feel like you can go on that vacation. You can go to Ocean City every other weekend. You can go to Fed. You can go to Fells, which are local going out areas in our city.
Yeah.
I mean, most of you are from Baltimore.
I bought my dream car when I was 23 years old because, like, I could, and now I'm, like, regretting it.
You're like, damn, that $500 car payment.
But you just...
But it's okay. It happens. You live and you learn, and you're
I love my car. I love
yeah.
She's not my
And you're doing, like, really, really great with money. I'm still figuring that out. I'm just so bad. And I think, I'm not blaming it on anything. It's totally my responsibility, but I'm so fortunate that my fiance does a lot for me, and he takes care of me financially. So
Not with everything.
Not everything. Like, I do pay a lot of my own bills, but, like, he is
helps.
the breadwinner in our relationship, and he does, like, pick up the slack, and he does, you know, like, spoil me and buy me things and pay for things that I can't necessarily afford.
Up, Billy.
So, I feel like, I'm like, okay, well, I can go spend this because Billy will figure it out. I hate to say that, but that is my mindset, and it's terrible. I should not be that way. Okay, so mine, because I feel like we're going to have to, like, pause this and do. My would probably be, I think, confidence. I think
that's a good one.
I, like, in college, like, you can vouch for this. Yeah. I was so socially awkward. I was miserable. I hated my life. I didn't have a lot of friends in college. I cared so much about what people think of me. Like, I was so set on, like, I'm going to be a school teacher, or, like, I didn't care about, like, well, what do I actually enjoy? You know what I mean? Like, and I think the older that I got, I could literally talk to a brick wall. Like, I think I could go to a bar and make friends with anyone. Like, I'm super accepting. I am still judgmental, and I think all girls my age, honestly,
That's where we differ, but we'll talk about that.
But I just think that I've gotten more confident in, like, me and, like, going after what I want to do, and learning to say, like, no to things, and learning to, like, branch out and talk to a girl that I'm really inspired by, or make friends with a girl that, like, I'm like, this girl seems so nice on the internet. Like, let's see how she is in real life. You know what I mean? Like, I just, and even in myself, just, like, starting my photography business or going and doing ABA, like, leaving my full-time job to go work for a private practice that could not offer me 40 hours a week. Shout out to Crystal. I was so nervous to, like, not work 40 hours a week, but, like, I believed in myself, so I did it, and now I'm so happy. Like, I get to do therapy and photography, and I live the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I could definitely agree. I mean, we've been together since high school and college, so I saw you through college. I saw that you struggled, and, like, it was hard because knowing Alex, even, like, back in college, like, she's always been, like, outgoing and the one that, like, starts conversation. So when she went to college and it was, like, different, like, you could tell that, like, she was struggling. And now, again, it was the, like, photography, the, you know, you love yourself so much and you're so confident in who you are. And that's something I'm still learning to, like, deal with and handle. And
I think the gym has done really well with that for you, though. Like, working out consistently and, like, being in that, like, fit lifestyle, like, I think that your confidence in yourself has grown so much. Like, I have seen that. Like, not even just on social media, just in, like, yourself.
I did tell a girl today at the gym that I liked her shoes.
Aw, that was really nice of you. But, yeah, I think overall, like, I would say 21 to 26, I just think that I am a lot more outgoing, and I'm confident, and I, like, want to make new friends, and I want to start new hobbies. Like, starting a podcast, I would never do that at 21. Like, no, I wouldn't even.
I still would never do it, but she talked me into it, so.
Well, here we are. It's happening.
Hi, Leo.
All right, let's take this other shot.
Okay. We have a guest today.
Baba, are you our guest? Hi, Bookie.
Leah Nardis.
Okay.
Lime first.
To be in the camera. Okay. Okay, ready?
My lime's chewed on. I think that's delicious. That might be my tequila. I don't know who recommended this, but wow.
Are you getting lime in your teeth?
No. You suck it. You don't, I mean.
I'm biting it.
Leah, love you, but you gotta go, Bubba. Come on.
I'm stressed. This dog's at my ass and I got lime in my teeth.
People love dogs, though, so.
Oh, you want to lay there. Okay, Bubba.
So, going
off of that.
Yeah, going off of that convo, what is something that you think you would have changed in your early 20s? Whether it's a decision you made, a situation, whatever it is, what do you think?
Okay. I think I would never drink tequila. I'm just kidding. No, so transparency, that's my favorite word right now. I keep saying that and Carly makes fun of me for it. So my sophomore year of college, I left Bridgewater and I came home for a little bit because I didn't really know, like, what direction I was going. I was really homesick. I had the worst anxiety. My mental health was just, like, down a fucking shitter. So I came home and I did community college for a semester, and then I would never tell this to my parents, mom and dad, hope you're not watching this, but I went back to Bridgewater for a boy. I was like, oh, I'm going to go back to college and this is going to fix my life because my best friend's there at the time and this guy that I really want to be with is there.
It wasn't me. I wasn't there.
No. In hindsight, like, I would definitely not have gone back to Bridgewater. Like, I knew that place was bad for my mental health, but I didn't care about my mental health, like, that much then. I more was, like, I would do anything for a guy, and, yeah, I would probably take that back. Like, I just feel like I didn't really need to do that to be where I am today, which it's hard to know that at the time, you know? Like, at the time, I was like, I'll never go anywhere without a degree, but now I'm like, I'm $50,000 in debt and could probably be doing my job and photography without $50,000 in debt, you know? And, like, I also care so much about my peace now and, like, what makes me feel good and what makes me feel full and not like I'm an empty cup. I care so much about my mental health now, and I didn't then. And, like, if I would never have gone back if I cared about my mental health like I do today. Like, it just was such a bad decision for me. My mental health never got better. Like, my 5 years there was a shit show until I met my best friend, Taylor Parker, and I moved in with her. Like, thank God for Taylor. She was my saving grace, but I would definitely never... Thanks for fixing my bra strap. That's orange. Yeah, I think that's my one life decision that I would have done differently. I don't know what I would have done if I stayed home and went to community college, or if I would have went to, like, Towson, or I don't know really what I would have done, but I would not have went back to Bridgewater. I shouldn't have done that. I'm in a lot of debt. I regret it. What is yours? Let me have a sip of that. This tequila in my gums.
Oh, God. I feel like I want to say the complete opposite of you because
That's fair.
I feel like I missed out.
You always want what you didn't have.
Yeah. I feel like I missed out on not going to college. And I wouldn't say I regret it, but I think that it would have, I don't even know, I guess helped me grow. I would have found new people. I definitely think that I missed out on that era of my life. I still had an amazing, I'm not going to say college experience. I had an amazing early 20s.
Yeah,
going, you know, like,
definitely.
I played soccer for my community college.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was able to stay back here with my family and my friends, but I do think that I would have at least tried a university or to go away. I would have at least should have tried that. I think that would probably be my one decision that.
I mean, going away, like, you learn a lot about yourself.
Yeah.
And that's, like, the one thing that I'll take away from college. I learned a lot about me, and it really, like, forced me to be independent and, like, grow the heck up.
Yeah.
But...
And I think it would have forced me to be more social because...
So you think that, though.
Yeah.
You think that.
Yeah,
but, like,
that's what she
would,
said.
like,
she was, like,
hide
so
from
tight.
people. Not hide from people, but I would, like, sit by myself in the KCC. Like, I don't know what it was. And, like, I wasn't that girl in high school. Like, in high school, like, I don't want to use the popular word, but we had a lot of friends. And, like, we did. And a lot of it had to do because of sports. Like, we played sports, and we were super freaking cliquey. People hated us for that. But I feel like what?
I just got the offer letter.
You did? Yeah. What, is that why Tracy's calling you?
I don't know why he's calling me, but I just got it.
Wait, that's so exciting! And you didn't even need college for that. Marisha just got a new job. On air. That's so cool! That's so
I just got
exciting.
an offer for a new job.
That's really exciting. I forgot what I was talking about, but let's talk about that.
Sorry. I was like, I've been waiting to hear from this all day, and...
No, that is so awesome. Well, wait, okay, so preface to this happening... Preface. Whatever the fuck. Her boss, that will never watch this, like, kind of spilled the beans.
Without me knowing.
Yeah, like, she messaged her earlier, like, hey, I heard the good news, congrats, and Marissa's like...
Congrats on... I was like, congrats on what? And then she just, like, never responded. And that was at, like, 8 o'clock this morning. It's now, like, almost 5 o'clock. So my anxiety's just been, like...
So here we are. Do you want to open the letter?
No.
Okay. Okay, so I think that we should just, like, cut the combo. That was good, but let's go into our game.
Okay. So we're going to end every episode with some sort of game.
Mm-hmm. Start with a shot, end with a game.
Yeah.
It's kind of going to be our jazz. So today we are going to play who knows who better.
Yeah.
I guess that's what you would call it.
Yeah.
We're going to do like a BFF test. Do I know Marissa better? Does she know me better? You were looking at this and my questions are on here.
I
didn't
see them now. I didn't see them. But mine's in my
cheater,
phone, so I just have to go off memory, hopefully. Okay, you go first.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is fun.
Put it down in my
Okay,
notes,
good, yeah. Okay. Would I ever get plastic surgery?
Yeah, you literally just said you wanted your boobs done. You literally said that, like...
Darn. I didn't realize I said
But I already knew that, though.
And my next question was, on what? Okay, that was stupid. I get another try.
Veto the question.
Okay. What Salvatore brother would I choose if I had a hall pass from Billy?
Oh, you would definitely choose Damon.
I wouldn't, though.
Really?
I'm a Stefan girl till I die.
I'm a Stefan girl for my entire... I never even thought Damon was attractive.
Never. Like, his whole
Really?
persona...
I mean, like,
From
I
Vampire
don't...
Diaries is what we're talking about.
Yes.
If you haven't watched that, please do yourself a favor and watch it. You won't... The least you'll do is be obsessed with Nina Dobrev, even if you don't like the story.
No, you're going to hate Nina Dobrev.
I love her.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone hated her from that series.
I
mean,
love
shout out
her.
Nina Dobrev. You're beautiful and you're a goddess. But, like, as a character, you suck.
I can't believe you think I'm a Damon girl.
I don't know why I thought you... I guess Carly
is a Damon girl. I am
Carly's
a
definitely
Stefan girl till I die.
I'm
Like,
also Stefan girl,
that's
though.
why, like...
I never liked Damon. I never wanted them together. I think I, like, stopped watching the series. Well,
Sorry.
I don't want to, like, give anything away. So...
Yeah, no, I, like, stopped watching the every time I rewatch the series, which I do quite frequently,
Don't let anything...
I'll stop halfway through.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, my fairy tale just crashed and burned. Okay. Next question.
Are we doing all three at once?
What am I passionate about besides photography and ABA? Like, what's something I'm passionate about? Like, something I like to do. Like, you could see me doing.
Like, as a career? Because I was going to go...
But it's just something I really enjoy doing.
I was going to say napping. But we're talking about, like, a career?
No, like, what is something I'm really into? Like, I, like, spend my time doing that. Or, like, I'm the friend that you, like, ask me for advice on this on.
I would say makeup or, like, fashion now.
You
Or,
wanna
like,
hear-
decor, interior design.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yes. I feel like that
Yeah,
was, like,
I
the
do.
one thing that, like, out of our friends that everyone, Carly's
You're-
like, will you come
she's
over
just-
and, like, rearrange my living room?
Yeah, like, you just have that creative knack that, like, none of us have. And, I mean, it just, like, shows in everything that you do. But, yeah, I would say interior design. I definitely asked you about 100 times how to decorate my house. And,
Yeah, that was good.
yeah.
Makeup, not so. I mean, I used to care a
Yeah,
lot about
yeah.
makeup. Like, in college, I cared a lot about makeup.
Yeah.
Okay, you go. I'm nervous.
Okay, mine's on my phone, so
I
I
hate
can't
being
see
wrong.
it. So I just have to, like, go off of, okay, one of mine was, how many tattoos do I have?
Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. I can probably do this.
I don't think Tracy even knows this.
You have your shoulder, you have your butterfly, you have your mom tattoo, you have your soccer number, you have a Batman quote. Is that it?
Mm-mm, you're missing one. It's, like, not an important one, but...
Your shoulder, your
Uh-huh.
mama,
Mhm.
your butterfly,
Mhm.
your Batman quote, your
Mhm.
soccer number.
It's, like, the smallest one. It's, like, the one that
I
hide.
oh, in your wrist.
Yeah, my little...
Oh,
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
I don't...
You do a good job of hiding
I
it.
know. Okay.
So wrong.
It's okay. You missed
Is there-
one. But that was, like, the one that
Let's
I...
see if there's like a. Do you think it went through?
I don't know, maybe. Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay. I think my other one was, what would my dream vacation be? I know yours, because
You're like an island girl for sure.
Yeah.
Or like a tropical island. You're not like a
Yeah.
let's go walk around Paris in Europe.
No.
Bora Bora.
Okay, yeah.
Or like Maldives.
Okay, yeah. A little bougie for me.
Well, a dream is bougie.
I know, but I'm thinking, like, more like... I mean, it's bougie, but...
Mm-hmm. Hawaii?
No, been there.
I don't know then.
It's Spain, like a beach in Spain.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Yeah.
You think Maldives is bougie, but Spain isn't?
I mean, like, I
Girl,
don't know. I've never been, but I see, like, not expensive people, but people that have money going to Maldives and Bora Bora. I know that could never happen for me.
Yeah, Spain is just as expensive.
Wow, that is my dream.
I hope you make it there one day, though.
So, too.
This girl that we, like, know through acquaintance, like, moved to Spain and lives this, like, awesome life, and I'm so jealous of her. And
Yeah.
I've, like, vicariously lived through her.
If you watch this, you know who you are. And
she probably
we
won't
love
watch
your
this.
life.
She's living, like, a cool life, like,
Yeah.
overseas right now. I don't think she's watching Let's Go Girls podcast.
You should be.
Okay, next question. Because I got the last two wrong.
I didn't have a third question, but we're just gonna spitball this one.
Okay.
Come
on, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh.
It can be easy.
I know. I'm trying to think.
Favorite fast food?
My current go-to alcoholic beverage.
Tequila.
Okay, but like specifically.
Casamigos?
Yes.
Am I saying that right?
Casamigos.
Casamigos.
But I am a lady, so you can say
Casamigos.
Casamigos. Oh my god! What
Sorry,
just
that was my dog. He's aggressive. Okay, sweet. Well, we will end it there, and we will see you guys next time. We appreciate you so much for watching, and we will tag our Instagram handles, and our personal, and I guess our Let's Go Girls Instagram handle. And I think we should make a Let's Go Girls TikTok.
I'm a TikToker. I'm trying to be a TikToker.
I'm trying, but it's time consuming.
It is so time consuming. Like, this is so easy. Like, if we could just do this, I would be fine. But TikToking, like, shout out to all you influencers and, like, people that have the time and the energy to do that, because
creative energy, not just like you wake up in the morning and you have a lot of energy. Like, you need creative energy for that kind of stuff. So,
and time.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
TBD.
We'll see.
TBD.
All right. Well, bye guys
for watching.
Mwah. See ya.